How we doing, Xbox gamers? Welcome back to another news and talks video. In today's news and talks video, it is episode 10, and welcome to a 10 episode anniversary, guys. I'm very proud to say that we hit 10 episodes of the news and talks videos, and we're not going to stop here, guys. We're going all the way up to episode 100. We're not stopping till we hit an episode 100, but thank you for stopping by. If any of you are new here, if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you never ever miss any great content like this. Now, guys, there's plenty of news to cover in today's video. A lot of it is quite old news going back to the 18th of December, which I probably wouldn't have covered in my last couple of videos, but it looks like everyone's on holiday, so I'll just be covering that news specifically, and then that will be pretty much the news for today. I'm hoping there will be news out next, like Monday or Friday, whenever the new news will drop, so I can provide you the new latest news that they have plans for the new year. I'm hoping they do this, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Now let's get straight into the number one news. Now, moving in the first bit of news in today's news and talk series, guys, we're going to be talking about the Xbox holiday travel guide. Now, Xbox have released a travel guide on the 11th of December of this month, basically going through all the little handheld devices or devices you can bring along with you on your holiday so you can keep gaming with you on the go, which I think is pretty cool. So if we scroll on down, basically the UPspec Screen for the Xbox Series S, I've seen this all over the internet. It can basically run up to 60 frames per second, and it's a great way to be able to keep gaming with you and keep your console with you the whole time that you're away. I think the screen is worth the buy if you're like looking to game overseas or just at your grandma's house that doesn't have a TV or something like that. It's a great way to keep gaming with you on the go. It's a little compact. It just all clicks in on the back, makes it all one thing. You can fold up the screen to like basically once you close it, like all slick around all the sides. It's like not really, like interfering with its space a little bit. Only really just making it a little bit higher, a little bit wider, but it's still gonna allow you to basically play games on the go, which I think is great. It's a great thing you should probably maybe look at buying. You could check out my Amazon affiliate links in other videos. I might link the Amazon affiliate link in the description below of this screen that you can find, so you can buy it yourselves and keep gaming with you on the go. I thought this was a great idea Xbox have done. So if you're scrolling down, handheld PCs such as the Lenovo Legion Go, I know that they have like links towards the Game Pass, so you can basically play like Microsoft games and like PC Game Pass games on the go because it's linked to that. It's like a little Nintendo Switch basically, really. You can have the controls off or on like a Nintendo Switch. I think is cool, but you're basically being able to play Xbox games, which I think is pretty cool. Like you'll be able to play all these like games on the Game Pass, which I think is good. You'll be able to play games on the go. It's a little bit smaller. It's like a Nintendo Switch size. You'll be able to slot it in. It's like a little bag or something, so it's not really gonna be heavy to carry around like the first one would have been. But yeah, you can keep gaming on the go with these things pretty easily. But if we scroll on down, if you've got a gaming laptop, you can link up the Xbox app and the Game Pass apps to your computer with no problems at all. You'll be able to play games on the go wherever and whenever you want. I've got a PC, or not a PC, a gaming laptop myself, so I could technically take gaming on the go with me, no problems. It's probably not a little bit heavier than just your normal handheld devices, but basically the bonus you get out of this is you can have access to the internet and you have access to games, or it depends if you go to like a place with an internet connection, but hopefully you do, so you can play these games online. But if you can't, or you'll be able to play those games, I guess, hopefully downloaded hopefully you've downloaded them so you can play them offline, which would be good as well. Basically, the last little handheld device is playing the Xbox Cloud Gaming. You can basically play games wherever and whenever, like on your phone, for example. That's like a little example there of the Xbox Cloud Gaming, which is still in beta, but it's still really good. You can just play games on the go, just on your phone, on your computer as well, and also these handheld devices like this here, like the Razer device here. But I'd recommend if you don't have that device at all, you can just always use your phone or your iPad, whatever you like, basically, which I think is pretty damn cool. But that pretty much wraps up the holiday travel guide. If you guys are just going on holidays, like after Christmas, or just on holidays and you're looking to like play with your friends, or you really want a game, well, those are the options you can do in order to play games this festive season and this holiday season. Now, guys, I'll be moving on to tips for gifting for the Xbox Series X and S. I know Christmas has already passed, but you may still be getting gifts for your loved ones, or maybe like you've just got a gift. This is like a little guide on how to set it up step by step kind of thing. So guys, moving on to the tips for gifting for the Xbox Series X/S for this holiday. So if we scroll on down, basically it's like a little guide on how to prepare the console. So like on Christmas Day you can be able to play it, but it's already past Christmas, or prepare it for when they come home so they can play it straight away type thing, which I think is pretty cool. So basically, in order to get it started, all you got to do is plug it in. That's just basically what it's saying. And then you just got to create an account for it, which is no dramas. You can do that pretty easily just on the Xbox. Well, it will direct you to the Xbox app, which you have to download via your phone, like on the App Store or the Google Play Store, which you can do within a few clicks. Once you do that, it'll give you a little code on the screen where you've got to set it up through the Xbox app, which you can do pretty damn easy. Obviously, if you want family settings, or if you're a parent, you can do it through the Microsoft website on Microsoft's website. It's pretty easy. It gives you all those settings and abilities to be able to, manage that all pretty damn easily. Like be able to set restrictions and all that. But obviously, if you just want your kid to play whatever you want, or you're looking to play whatever you want, well, just do it through the Xbox app. It can completely skip this section with no dramas. And obviously there's adopt an energy saving approach. Obviously it'll give you like an energy saving mode or constantly on mode. I've got mine constantly on mode. You can have it to the ability where it can turn off like by itself, like to be able to save power, which is pretty cool. If you're interested in doing that, you can. Obviously it's got the utilize gaming accessibility features if you've got like a disabled kid, or they're like missing a hand or a leg or type thing like that. There's like little things I guess Xbox have provided, like little disability modes that can help these people be able to play games without any stress or anything like that, which you can read through on the Xbox Wire website, which the link will be in the description below, by the way, guys. And also it's got a little join the Game Pass Ultimate. This allows you to basically have the Xbox Gold as well as access to over hundreds of games of great titles such as Halo, Forza, Starfield, Ninja Turtles, I don't know what that game is, and Minecraft. If you want, basically this subscription I would suggest and recommend it highly, just because of the amount of games you're getting and the ability to be able to play online with your friends straight away, which is cool. I reckon it's just a win. And then basically once you've done all that, you can get gaming straight away, no dramas, and you've taken off and you'll be gaming very quickly if you follow these steps, which is the steps I took. Xbox didn't really have a guide at then. When I got my Series S, I just kind of figured it out. It kind of guides you on the screen, so if you don't really want to listen to this part of the video, you can skip it if you like, but it's pretty self-explanatory. If you could plug your console in, plug the HDMI cable in, and then it will just tell you and prompt you to go to the Xbox app to set it up through, which is pretty damn easy. So I would highly recommend that, guys, and checking that out. No dramas there, and then you'll be all gaming straight away within basically 10 minutes, which I think is pretty good, and it gets you to the gaming experience real fast. But obviously you got to wait for your games to download, but once you've done that, which is a couple hours, you'll be able to play games as much as you like. But that pretty much wraps up the tips for gifting and setting up Xbox consoles this holiday season. Now we're going to move on to a few of Xbox's favourite little, gadgets and accessories that have come out this festive season that you should probably check out, which I probably will link some the product links in the description below if you're interested. Now let's move on to that section of the video. Now guys, moving on to the Xbox accessories that are their favourite accessories. We're just going to scroll on down. Right now, obviously the Astros Logitech A50s have charging stands now, which I think is pretty damn cool. It's compatible with your Xbox, PS5 and PC, and obviously it allows you to do all these settings. 24-hour battery, which I think is great. Base charging station, and it's got an LED display plus more with that as well, which I think is pretty cool. It's got a HDMI Ultra HD pass-through, 24-bit audio, 4K to 120 FPS for the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Broadcast mic quality is approximately at 48 kilohertz wireless fidelity, which I think is pretty damn good. I don't know those specs, if they're good, but I'm obviously, since it's an Astros brand, they usually provide the best audio quality and the best mic quality, which I think is pretty cool. They've brought the charging stations out for those little headsets, since they're the bass headsets, Well, now that I think about it, actually, I got that completely wrong. The A50s are the best headsets, the A10s are the lowest headset. So my mistake, guys, this is the best of the best headsets that I didn't think about and didn't realise until I kind of realised that they go up in like 10s, not like 50s like the Turtle Beach does. So the A50s are getting a little colour differences this festive season, which I think is pretty cool, and just, I guess, the settings with it as well. If we scroll on down the Rig headsets, they're really, really good headsets as well. I'm guessing Xbox are just recommending headsets they're recommending Xbox products this festive season, which I think is pretty cool. The Rig is what I'd recommend as well. They're another great headset brand. The PDP Air Lite Pro wireless headset. I haven't seen this at all. I couldn't recommend it personally to you guys, but if you want to check it out, it'll be in the link in the description below on the Xbox Wire website. Now, if we go to controllers, the Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra High Performance Wireless Controller. Looks like it's got a wireless charging station, a little display as well, which I think is pretty cool. I actually haven't come across this controller searching through Amazon, and I haven't come across it at all. There must be like a wireless version of the Turtle Beach wired one, which I think is pretty cool. If you want to check that out, link will be in the description for the Xbox Wire website. If we scroll on down, the GameSurge G5 SE controller with the Halo FX sticks. I'm not too sure how this works. This looks like a basic third-party Xbox controller made by can't really see. It looks like PowerA, but it probably isn't. It's probably made by GameSurge. GameSurge is probably the brand of it. But if you're interested in checking it out, remember the link will be in the description. The 8-bit DOM30 wide controller. It's like a little, throwback gaming controller that you'd use for Smash Bros or something like that, which is pretty cool. If you're interested in checking that out, guys, remember links will be in the description below. I'll stop saying that, but remember last time, links will be in the description. The Surge Live White Microsoft Junior Wide Controller looks like it's just a smaller hand controller for smaller, hand people or kids, which I think is pretty cool. Like, if you've got small hands, this controller will work well for you. Scroll on down with PowerA Advantage Wide Controller, which I think PowerA have generally made great controllers, and it comes with like a little LED, little light thing, which I think is pretty cool. It's got cool LED lights, and it's got an RGB strip that can come with it, which I think is pretty cool. When you have to plug it in and wire it up, it can have that little light effect, which I think is pretty damn cool. Obviously, the Razer Kadashi V2 for iPhone and the Android. Okay, I get what that means now. If you get this, I guess if you get the little controllers for it, you'll be able to game a lot easier with Xbox on your phone or Android. So these are little touchable controllers to make your phone like a Nintendo Switch, which I think is pretty cool. If you want to check it out, guys, the Xbox Wire website has all the links and it'll direct you to the right places. Treat your setup. Obviously, I went through this before. The UPspec Gaming X Screen for the Xbox Series S. If you're looking to have gaming portability, this will give it to you no dramas at all. And then, obviously, thumb grips. I didn't think Xbox would promote this, but, I'm glad that they are. Remember, guys, my links are in the other videos of the top 5 Xbox accessories you need for your controller. If you want to check that out, go check out my channel. You'll find it pretty easily. I make top 5 videos every single Tuesday if you're interested. More room to play, the WD Black C50. These expansion cards are really good. They're cheaper than your general Seagate cards, and they will still do the same job to the Seagate expansion card. So you'll be able to play, those optimized games and download optimized games onto those hard drives. It comes in 512 gigabytes and 1 terabyte capabilities, which I think is good. It's plug in and play, and you're going to get a free trial for Game Pass Ultimate for new customers only, which I think is pretty cool. The Seagate Starfield Special Edition gaming hard drives. I've seen these all over. I've promoted them onto my Amazon affiliate links on my latest video if you want to go check that out. But basically, they've got RGB lighting. They can come in different sizes, 2 to 5 to 8 terabytes, and it's compatible with the Xbox Series X and S and PCs only, which I think is cool. and I like the RGB lighting it provides. If you're interested, go check out the Xbox Wire link, guys, in my description below. But that pretty much wraps up that part of the video, and that wraps up the whole entire video, guys. So if you enjoyed today's video, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you never ever miss any great content like this. Now remember, guys, every single Tuesday a new top 5 video drops, and every single Friday a new news and talks videos drop. So guys, if you want to stay tuned for the Xbox New Year news, make sure you've got that notification bell on so you don't miss out on any great content like this, and so you don't miss out on what Xbox are doing for the new year and their plans for the new year. So make sure you go do the following so you don't miss out, and I'll catch you all in the next video.